Hey everyone, Alpha Megas is here. Today I'm going to showcase how to make music packs for Stardew Valley Symphony, or Stardew Symphony, which is the mod that I released. It allows users to create music packs without having to choose between one music pack or the other, and it also doesn't force users to have to edit the default music soundtrack for Stardew Valley. So, I'm going to get started, and hopefully this time around I get this right. I messed up the last few times, so let's hope it's a little better this time. So what I'm going to do is first close that, go with my search bar, go exact, open that up real fast, go File, New Project. I'm just going to create the new project on my desktop and call this Stream Project. Now, what if our music file? Now, sorry, Microsoft XNA only takes WAV files, and so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to convert our music first if it's not already a WAV file. So we want to open up Audacity, click OK, and then we'll want to open up some music that we want to import. So I'm going to go to my Rune Factory 3 soundtrack, go to Pre-Process Music. Now these are all MP3 files, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the town music from Rune Factory 3, I'm going to export that into, or I'm going to import that into Audacity. Listen real fast. Got it, sounds beautiful. I'm going to go File, Export Audio. I'm going to delete that real fast because that was a failure attempt. I'm going to call this whatever I want, so you can call it whatever you want. The name will be important, so don't make it too bad. And you want to save the type as a WAV, Microsoft signed 16-bit PCM. So I'm going to save this real fast. It's going to export it. Cool, going to close that. Going to close that. Don't want to save. Then back in Exact, what you want to do is you want to right-click Wavebanks, click New Wavebank, call this something besides the default Wavebank. So we'll call it Ruffles. No. Too commercialism. We'll call this Stream Wave. And then go Sound Banks, new right click, new Sound Bank, Stream Sound. Something simple. Now what we want to do is we want to navigate to where we dumped that music file, which is going to be in my music dump, Rune Factory 3, Rune Factory 3, town. You want to drag and drop that into the wave bank. And then what you want to do is you want to drop this wave into the bottom box on the sound bank window. And now it sets it all up for you. Now what we want to do is we want to see how it says category? We want to make sure that we go over here where it says category as well, and we want to make sure this is music. That way what it does is it allows Stardew Valley to interact with the music file when it loads it, so that way you can turn down the volume in-game on the music itself. Then what we want to do is we want to go back to our wave bank, Streamwave, and as you can see, just that one file itself is 28 megabytes, which is pretty hefty. The thing with Stardew Symphony is that there is a file size limit, and it's not my call. It's how Microsoft XNA deals with file loading and everything. So the total amount of music that you can load into Stardew Symphony via files, every individual or altogether you can't have more than a gigabyte worth of music for Stardew Symphony in terms of the music packs. It's not my call. I wish it could be bigger, but unfortunately that's just how the code works for Microsoft XNA. But there is a workaround, thankfully, to help prevent our untimely demise. What you want to do is you want to go down right here to where it says compression presets, new compression preset, and we're going to call this compress. Now what you want to do is you want to go all the way down to where it says Windows, Format, And you want to click XWMA and drop the quality all the way down to 1. Go back to your wave bank, which we called stream wave. We want to go to where it says compression preset, just right here. We want to click compress. Now it says size of 0, don't freak out. What we're going to do is we're going to go up here where it says builds the current project. We're going to click finish. It's going to do some processing for us. And then what we want to do is, okay, that should work. And then if we click back on the wave bank, stream wave, we can see now that the size is 986 kilobytes. It went compressed to 3% of its original size, which is pretty fantastic. So I mean, now instead of having like a flippin' massive file at 28 megabytes, we now only have slightly less than 1 megabyte. So you can have like 1,000 songs loaded in for the game, and you should be pretty okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to minimize exact. We're going to go to our workspaces, which I probably should have organized this better. Oh, everything got splattered all over my desktop. That's lovely. This looks really ugly. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this real fast. File, new project. Yes. I'm going to right click, make a new folder, newest project. Yeah. Final stream. I'm doing this. Do what we just did before. Go to new wave banks, new wave bank, something cool. Something hot. What you name them is important, but it doesn't really matter what you name them here. It's just important for later on. Something cool. Go back to where our music file is located. Drop that back in. Drop that in again here. Create our compression preset. New compression preset. I did this a lot. Lollipops. Because why not? As you guys can tell, I'm pretty tired. XWMA, drop that down to 1 for our compression preset quality. Go to something cool, which is our wave bank name. Make sure it says Lollipops. Cool. Make sure on our sound bank that we click Rune Factory Free Town. Want to make sure that category is music again. Click our compression presets, Lollipops. Should say 0, don't freak out. Build the project. Click off, click on, 986.51 kilobytes. Cool. Now what we're going to do is look for our project. So I named it in all caps. Newest project, yeah, I really need to organize my desktop, I know. And when we open up our workspace, now we see there's a Win, Xbox, and Final Stream. That's our exact project. Go to Windows, see where it says something cool and something hot. We're going to copy paste those. And now we're back where we want to be. Go to music packs. Now there should be a blank music pack that I default included. I'll just throw that back in. Delete that. That's old. Gonna go copy, paste. Gonna name this stream. Stream is awesome. Why not? That's the name of our new music pack. Open that sucker up. See where it says your sound bank here and your wave bank here. Delete those real fast. Go back to where our actual sound bank and actual wave bank is, where we say something cool and something hot. Copy, paste those there. Open up the config file that I provided for you. Click enter. Alright, I'm going to calm down for a little bit. Start talking really fast. Nope. Okay, see where it says your wave bank here and your sound bank here. Go to what you named them. So I named my wave bank something cool. I named my sound bank something. Oh, I have the hiccups. Something hot. Oh man, this is gonna be really annoying now. Alright, so I'm gonna save that, close it, and now that we have our wave bank and sound bank loaded into our music pack, we're not done. just having it there doesn't actually guarantee that the music will play. What we need to do is go and open the music files, and then depending where you want to add in the music for, you go to one of these appropriate folders. So I'm going to go to locations, and I'm going to go all the way down to where it says town. I'm going to open this real fast. So remember how I said earlier about what you need in your sound bank and wave banks are important? That's what the config file was for. Same thing for what we have here is where I said naming is important. We got Rune Factory 3 Town is the name of our music song for our wave bank. So I need to do it exactly as spelling. So I need to go where in the town. I want to have it where this song will play when I enter the town. So Rune Factory 3 Town. Save, and then that should be it. Now that we added in our music to the game will load up all the music when it starts, and it should play the song in the appropriate place. Load up Stardew Valley. Whew. Okay. Trying to keep this below 15 minutes. Should process all the information. Now we only have music loaded for the town, so you should hear only the default Stardew Valley soundtrack. But if I enter the town, you can hear that we have the Rune Factory 3 soundtrack music playing now. And that's how you add more music into a sound pack or soundtrack for Stardew Valley Symphony. Now, if I wanted to add in more stuff, I do the same thing. But for the sake of time, I'm going to go to my music dump, finish music, I'll say dates, bar, and home. Going to drag those into the wave bank. Going to drag these into the wave bank. Take these three, drag them to that bottom box, sets them up in both locations. Highlight these, make sure the category is music. Build, finish, just takes a quick second. Well, the more music you have, the longer it takes, but we only have 4 songs right here. Something cool, see it's only 3.23 and we got 4 songs. Go back to something cool and something hot, copy, paste, back into our music pack. Stream is awesome. Overwrite the old stuff. Go to. Sorry, I think you guys can hear my family, but yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna finish this out. And so we have date, bar, and home. So I'm gonna go to farmhouse. Farmhouse. Let's go RF3, home, save. We'll go farm at nighttime. This will only play during nighttime. Thanks, sister, for making noise. Oh man, I need to finish this fast. This is gonna be bad. So at nighttime, Rune Factory 3 bar will play. And we'll just say that's good for now. We don't have to include everything. So songs that aren't included will not play. Alright, so save everything. Open up Stardew Valley again before anything else distracts me. Load in the game. Load in my person. Exit my farmhouse, enter my farmhouse. Now we got the music for our home playing. Cool. Also, when we go to an area that doesn't have music for it, the last song will just continue playing, which is nice. So we still got our town music. That's still playing. Now I'm gonna cheat a little bit. World, set time, 2/6. No, wow, thanks. World, set time. Set time. 2200. So now it's 10 p.m., so it's dark already. Go back to my farm. So now we got that nighttime music playing. If I was to go make this where it's going to be 9 o'clock, leave, and then come back, it doesn't change. So we'll see. So it's playing the town music now. We come back, and it doesn't change. So that music will only play at nighttime. That's one of the cool features about music packs. And then also when you're listening to some sounds, it'll tell you what you're listening to. So it says, now listening to Rune Factory 3 Town from the music pack located at blah 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 blah. Stream is awesome. For the location, Stardew Valley locations.town. And there you go. That's how you add in more music packs to Stardew Valley. So if you want to make a completely separate music pack, you would just copy over like the blank music pack and then do all the instructions that I've already taught you. Alright, this is Alpha Omegasis, signing off.